See the question. A tank with rectangular base and rectangular sides open at the top is to be constructed so that its depth is 2 meter. So actually the height h is given to be 2 meter and the volume is given to be 8 meter square. If the building of tank costs rupees 70 per square meter for the base, so at height is given means it is also acting as a constant and volume is also given. So we will just let the length of the tank, length of one side of the base be x. Okay, let length be x and breadth be y for the tank. Okay, breadth of the tank. Breadth and length be x and y. So when we say base, what all will come? So base will contain length and breadth. Okay, so x and y will be included in the base. So in order to find out the cost, first we will, per meter square is given, first we will just find out what is the area of the base. Area of the base will be length into breadth. Length into breadth will give you x, y, meter square. Okay, this much of meter square. Now what will be, they are saying that we have to just go for the sides also, right? Construction is for sides also, and for sides the rate is changing. 45 rupees per square meter for the sides. That means area of the sides. What will be that? Area of the sides. You will have 4 sides. All the 4 sides will have like the structure when I say this, like this, right? So one will be H, one will be L, one will be H, one will be B. Like that you will get. So a length and a height, a length and a height. So 2 length and height you will have, and breadth and height twice, right? That means 2LH plus 2BH. Those will be your 4 sides. And again H is given to be 4, so that you will have 2 into 2, 4L plus 4B. That means 4 into L plus B. And here we have taken L and B as X and Y. So the sides area will be 4 into X plus Y. You understood? Sides area will be 4 into L plus B, which is giving you 4 into X plus Y. Right? Now why we have taken this is in order to form the cost. That is the main thing. The function will be cost. For cost we have to take them separately because they have the different cost. For building the base you have 70 rupees. So in order to completing that process, that is total cost of the base. For building the base of the tank you will have 70 into XY. Area into the cost. Okay. This is per square meter. So this much of square meter will cost 70 into XY, plus for the sides you have the area to be 4 into X plus Y, and the cost is given to be 45. So it is 45 into this one. Okay, 45 into 4 into X plus Y. So this will be the total cost, and here you have to differentiate and find out whether it is giving you the least expensive tank or not. That is the second derivative of this cost should give you greater than 0. Okay, at the critical point, right? So what is this? 70xy plus 45 into 4. You will get it to be 180. Correct? 180 into X plus Y. So this is acting as C. Now again, what is given that we have not used yet? We have used H. What is volume? We have been given. So from that volume, we have to replace one of the variables because it contains both the variables. We cannot differentiate with respect to one thing, right? So we will just change one of the variables from the concept of what is given. What is given? Volume is given to be 8. Now volume for the cuboid is LBH. H is 2, L is taken as X, B is taken as Y, and volume is given to be 8. So you will get 8 is equal to this, or XY is equal to 4, or Y is equal to 4 by X. From the given concept, you are finding out one of the variables. Now we will just replace that variable in the cost. So 70x into 4 by X plus 180 into X plus 4 by X. Okay, here your x gets cancelled, and 70 into 4 will give you 280, plus here it is 180 into, we'll just keep it like this. Okay, now we have to differentiate. This is the c. Now you can just confidently write that this is c of x because it contains only x. No, that you can either use c dash of x, or you can use c dc by dx, which will be constant's derivative 0, then 180 is a constant, into the derivative of x1 plus 4 is there, and this is actually 1 by x is x raised to minus 1. So you'll get minus x raised to minus 1, which is x raised to minus 2. So you are getting 1 minus 4 by x square. Correct? So this is c dash of x. Now double dash, c double dash of x will give you 180 into, again constant, 1 is constant, derivative 0, minus 4 into, this is actually 4 into x raised to minus 2. X raised to minus 2 will give you minus 2 x raised to minus 3. That means negative into negative will give you positive. 4 into 2, 8. 8 by x cube. So 180 into 8 by x cube. That is c double dash. And how much is that? 180. 18 into 8 will give you 144. So 1440 by x cube. This is what you are getting as c double dash of x. Now we will go for c dash of x, equate it to 0 and find out what is x. Okay. So for maxima and minima, you will just equate the first derivative to 0, which will give you 180 into this. 180 into, if I take the LCM, x square minus 4 by x square is equal to 0. That means I'll get x square minus 4 is 0, or x square is equal to 4, or x is equal to plus or minus 2. Now we have to just check which one will give you the least. Least means you have to get the second derivative as greater than 0. So which one will give you, we'll just see. Okay. So when you have x is equal to 2, at x equal to 2, c double dash of x will give you, here you have to substitute, this is c double dash of x, 1440 by x cube is 2 cube, that is 1440 by 8. Now how much is 1440 by 8? You are getting 180. 180. 180, right? 180 into 8 was 1440. So 8, when you cancel, you will get 180 only, right? So it is 180, which is greater than 0. Now at x equal to minus 2, you are checking c double dash of x, it will be 1440 by minus 2 the whole cube, which will give you a negative sign with the same value. So it is negative 180, which is less than 0. Okay. So since you need the minimum, least means minimum, that means which value is giving you the greater sign for the second derivative, you will choose that. Anyway, you can just think that since it is giving you the cost, it should have that positivity, right? So this will give you, that is, here x equal to 2 is a point of, what you need? This is greater than 0. So it is a point of minima. Here it is point of maxima, and we need the least cost. Okay, for that we are choosing only this one, right? Now what will be the cost? Again, they have asked what is the cost. So for that, first we will find out what is y. What was the relation connecting y and x? We got y is equal to 4 by x, right? So y equal to 4 by x will give you y is equal to 4 by 2, which is 2. So y is also 2. Now we will just replace in. So the cost which you will get will be 280 plus 180 into x is 2, 4 by 2, which will give you 280 plus 180 into, here you will get 2 plus 2, 4, 180 into 4, 280 plus 720, and 280 plus 720 will give you 1000. Okay, this will give you rupees 1000. So this is the minimum cost, or you can say least cost. Least cost to build the tank is rupees 1000. So the question is, the sum of the perimeter of a circle and a square is k. Sum of the perimeters of a circle and a square is k, means first we need to take what is the radius of the circle so that we can take the perimeter. So let x be the radius of the circle and let y be one side of the square. Okay, let x be the radius of the circle and y be the side of the square. So when you took the variables, now we can write what is the perimeter. What is given? Sum is given to be k, is a constant. So we will take it as, what will be the perimeter of this? 2 pi r, no? So here you will get 2 pi x. And here you will have 4a, so here it is 4y. So this is giving you a constant. Okay. So the perimeter is a constant that is given is 2 pi x plus 4y is equal to k. And this will help you to find out one of the variables to eliminate the other one. Okay. So 4y is equal to k minus 2 pi x, or y is equal to k minus 2 pi x by 4. So this is what your y is. Now we will go for what is asked. Prove that the sum of their areas is least. So we have to start with sum of their areas. That will be the function which you have to differentiate twice and show that it is least. So second derivative should be greater than 0 in order to show that it is the minimum area which you are getting from the sum. Okay. So what will be the sum? Let either S or you can consider A. Sum of the areas. Now what is the area of the circle? If the radius is this, it is pi r square. So it is pi x square. And here you will get y square, the area, right? So sum of the area means this will act as the function. S is equal to pi x square plus y square. Combined area. This is the combined area. Either you can use A or S, whatever. But throughout you have to write that. Okay. Now here A is equal to this one means what you will get? First you have to replace what is y. Make it in one variable. So A is equal to pi x square plus k minus 2 pi x by 4 the whole square. Okay. Pi x square plus 4 is a constant, we can take it out. Here you will get 4 square is 16. So 1 by 16 into k minus 2 pi x the whole square. Now differentiating, that is a dash of x or dA by dx. Whatever you want you can write. It is containing only one variable x. So dA by dx will give you, pi is a constant, x square will give you 2x. So it is 2 pi x. Plus 1 by 16 is a constant. Differentiating this, you will get 2 into this one into the derivative of this part. Okay, 2 into k minus 2 pi x into the derivative of this will give you k as a constant 0 minus x derivative 1. So you will get minus 2 pi. Okay, so you are getting 2 pi x plus, here it is 16. So these two will get cancelled. So you are getting 4, again negative sign, minus k minus 2 pi x by 4. Okay, this is the first derivative. Now for the second derivative, d square a by dx square will give you, second derivative will give you 2 pi. Again minus 1 by 4 is constant. This one, by differentiating you will get k as a constant 0. So here you will have only minus 2 pi. That means you are getting 2 pi, minus to minus here plus. This will give you 2, and here again you are getting pi by 2. Correct? So 2 pi plus pi by 2 will give you how much? Pi by 2? A pi here, not 1. This pi is left. We have cancelled only 2. So here you have pi into this one. So that again you get a pi here. So it is pi square. Now it is correct, pi into pi, pi square by 2, 2 pi. Here it is plus. So 2 pi plus pi square by 2 is the second derivative. Now for maxima or minima, dA by dx is equal to 0 will give you this one is equal to 0. That is 2 pi x minus pi by 4 will give you the other side as, this will go to the other part equating to 0 into k minus 2 pi x. Expanding, you'll get 2 pi x is equal to k pi by 4 minus 2 pi square x by 4 k pi by 4 minus pi square x by 2 pi x. So this is giving you, I'll just collect the terms of x. Okay, here you have 2 pi x, this will come here as pi square x by 4 pi 2 positive, and here k pi by 4. Now taking x out, you can take out pi also. It will give you 2 plus pi x by 2 is equal to k pi by 4, which is again giving you pi x into 4 plus 1, 5. So dA by dx equal to 0 will give you, just see, after calculating you are getting x to be k by, I have taken 2 out from here, so k by 2 into pi plus 4. Okay, now what we are doing is, you have to just replace it in the second derivative and see whether, again the second derivative is already a positive thing. So that will not change the sign, it is already a positive thing and x is not there, so that at this point x equal to k by 2 into pi plus 4, 2 into pi, yes, got it? Just see. So at this point x equal to k by 2 into pi plus 4, you will get the second derivative as the same value, that is 2 pi plus pi square by 4, pi square by 2. But this will help you to say that at this point is acting as a point of minima because it is greater than 0 at that point. Okay, therefore x equal to k by 2 into pi plus 4 is a point of minima. Now what is the question? Prove that the sum of their areas is least. That we have proven. Now we need when the side of the square is what? Y. Side of the square is double the radius of the circle. Radius of the circle is x. So you have to get y is equal to 2x. Okay, for that we will just go for what is y equal to. In that we will replace the value of x and find out what we are getting. Okay. Now what is y equal to? Y is equal to k minus 2 pi into 2 pi by 4. This 4 is in common. Okay. 2 pi into k by 2 into pi plus 4. So that 1 by 4 into k minus, this will get cancelled, k by, here what you are getting, pi plus 4. 1 by 4 into k pi, I am just taking the LCM as pi plus 4, so that this will become k pi plus 4k minus k pi. So these two will get cancelled and here you are getting 4k by 4 into pi plus 4, or 4 again get cancelled, k by pi plus 4. Now for getting the relation connecting x and y, we will start with y is equal to k by pi plus 4. Multiplying and dividing with 2, you will get 2k by 2 into pi plus 4, which will not change the value of y. Now 1, 2 in the numerator has been split and written like k 2 into k by 2 into plus pi plus 4. This will give you 2 into, check the value, this is x. k by 2 into pi plus 4 is x. So you are getting y is equal to 2x, or else you can just divide x and y so that you will get equal to 2, and that will give you y is equal to 2x also. Okay, y by x will give you 2, so y is equal to 2x, that will also do. And therefore what is the relation? The side of the square, y is taken as the side of the square, so side of the square is double the radius of the circle. Okay,